I've had one experience where I was in front of a room, and it's one of these, it's like of all the audiences, it's a huge convention of all the people who hire people to speak at conventions. Right? So you nail it, and it's a great honor to get invited, given the audience, and if you nail it, you're good for 10 years, you know? And I have never lost my train of thought as badly as I lost my train of thought that day, where I literally forgot everything. And I look at the audience, and I look at the pad, and I look at the audience. I can't remember what to say next. I would always default to like, all right, just tell another story, anything, random story. Nothing. I got nothing. You can't say, right? You can't say, where was I? You know? And I'm looking, and it's now it's getting worse, because now I'm stuck in my head, right? And so what do? I go, right? And so I stop, and I turned to the audience, and I said, have you ever had that feeling where you lose your train of thought, and you can't find it, and your heart starts pounding, and your brow starts sweating, and you feel a little sick to your stomach? I'm having that feeling right now. I said, and it's the most wonderful feeling in the world, because I feel completely alive. I said, when I do these things, it sometimes goes unwrote, and I forget that I have to bring my A game every time. And I've just lost my train of thought worse than I've ever lost it ever. And I got to tell you, it's moments like this that I really appreciate, because it reminds me that I am not on automatic, and I'm not the boss, and I'm not holier than thou, and I have to work very, very hard every time I show up. That's what's happening right now. So, where was I? And somebody screamed out, told me where I was. Yeah. I got more applause at that moment than I did at the end. Yeah. And that's part of it, which is they want you to succeed. The audience wants you to succeed. They're rooting for you. And if you allow them to root for you, they will continue to root for you. But if you snub them and tell them I don't need you, then they'll respond appropriately.